Sombrerbros, it is time now for our interview. I am so excited to have my guest here, Cornelia. Here's my intro for her. My next guest is the Queen Corn herself, Cornelia. She is a Just Chatting streamer who plays Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, spooky games, and Minecraft. You can catch her cosplaying, singing, even doing impressions, and gaming over on her Twitch channel. She loves dogs, and everyone wants to know, and she wants everyone to know it. Go Corn! That is Cornelia. So
yes, thank you. That's a lovely introduction. Thank you.
I am very excited to have you here. I've been
to be here.
Being on your stream for a little bit has been fun to kind of get to know you, and I'm very excited to now take what I know and talk to you a little bit about what you've done and how you've made yourself, successful from it. So, but there's a couple things. You're watching the Discord, right? We have a couple things to show you here.
Okay.
First up, what we do with our guests here is we do a couple different things. Well, we do one thing, but today we have a couple special things for you specifically.
Oh.
So I asked you to bring something that I won an event in one of your streams, and I asked you to bring it back. I had you draw your very own sombrero with a toe. So
I did.
I would love to see if you could show that off right now real quick.
Of course. This is the toe sombrero I drew.
This is the toe sombrero she drew. It's great. It's got little feet. It looks really beautiful. But we're so happy that you drew that we actually made you your very own toe. And so this is the corn toe with your doggo here.
I love it!
So
oh my gosh!
I'm gonna send this over to you. You have you can use this however you want. This is the corn toe for you, and this will represent you for tonight on our stream. Welcome to the toe gang. So that's a little something. So there's also there's another segment that we are going to be doing later. And I'll just give you a little bit of a heads up now because you're gonna get to you'll get to have a little bit of anxiety over it until it happens.
Great.
But I picked a couple of your clips, and I have I'm gonna be playing them for you and asking you to kind of explain how we got into those situations that got clipped. So
I'm actually really excited. That's really funny.
We're gonna hop over here real quick, and so one of the things, we'll watch the first clip now, because I'm very interested in hearing what you have to say about this. Hold on.
I'm so ready.
Okay, so this is the first one.
Oh boy.
Wait, how do I put this up? Okay. Let's get this going. Hold on.
Oh boy. I'm stressed now because there's some weird ones.
There are definitely some weird clips.
There's
that
some
you've got,
really
friend.
weird ones.
So this is the first one I'd like to watch with you.
Okay.
I'm out here being different while y'all are all just the same. My friends call me Corn, but you can call me Woof Woof.
I cannot hear it.
You can't hear it. Okay.
No.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this.
Maybe it's because I have
No, it's fine. Here you go. You'll be able to hear it now.
Okay.
Cornelia is my name and dogs is my game. I'm out here being different while y'all are all just the same. My friends call me Corn, but you can call me Woof Woof. You might think that you're strong, but I'm the one who's tough. You might not know this, but my middle name is Trouble because everybody knows. Yeah, I got a bubble. My bars are so sick, got lost like a maze, and my beats are on fire, gonna start a raise. You wanna know what's on my head? A solid gold headband. Got the money in my wallet, and I'm looking so grand. Has anyone ever heard you look like an aardvark? You should be scared, my friend. My bite is worse than a bark. Now that we're here at the end, I hate to say goodbye, but before we have to part our ways, remember, I'm so fly. Yeah! Thank you, Rad.
So I don't know what's the question.
So the question is, what explain how this became a thing. Like, what was this a bet? Like, what? How did this come about?
No, it wasn't a bet. I was spitting bars for
You
everyone.
this is just straight off the dome, or I mean, it looks like you're reading something, but
So one of my viewers, I asked them to send me some raps because we were playing Among Us, but I didn't want to. I was just kind of like, I don't know. We were playing Among Us. It got boring, so I was like, you know what? Me and everyone, we're gonna rap. So I just kept getting raps and rapping for people.
Okay.
So one of my viewers sent me a rap.
So one of your viewers wrote this for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So with that being said, my buddy, Scalper,
Yes.
right? Who
Yes.
who was doing the draft with us. He's actually my producer. Okay.
Oh.
So he makes all the beats that you hear. So the intro song, and I have a bunch of remixes, and he works with rappers. So we decided to cut up your track a little bit, and he has made for you your very own intro with using your rap. Okay, so hold on. So we'll just name this Corn. Hopefully you'll be able to hear this when we play it.
Oh boy.
I haven't heard this yet, okay? So
I'm so excited.
So I don't know anything about this. I don't know how it sounds. Okay?
Okay.
But
okay.
I'm going to try to make it so that you can hear it. You should be able to hear it now.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't hear it.
Hold on.
Oh.
Do you hear that? Okay.
Yes.
So this Scalper made this for you, and I'll send this to you so that you can hear it.
Okay.
And but this is you.
This song is amazing.
Cornelia is my name and dogs is my game. I'm out here being different while y'all are all just the same. My friends call me Corn, but you can call me Woof Woof. You might think that you're strong, but I'm the one who's toughed up. You might not know this, but my middle name is Trump. Because everybody knows, yeah, I got a bubble. My bars are so sick, got lots of space. My beats are on fire, gonna start a race. Wanna know what's my
Fire.
solid gold head.
That is
Freaking
fire! The beat's phenomenal. I will say. Production's great.
He is very good at what he does.
What
a vibe! I love that!
Alright, we should probably do our tasks.
That's incredible!
So that is for you. We'll make sure to get you that afterwards. You can do whatever you want with it.
So much.
Well,
oh my god.
So I'm very excited about that. But I'm super glad to have you here. It's gonna be a really fun night, and I hope that we can do these kinds of things for everyone who kind of comes in here.
I'm so honored. Thank you so much. Seriously. Tell Scalper I said thank you too. Like, oh my god.
Yes, he's here in chat. So
okay. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh man. So with that being said, let's get started. I am so excited for this. Okay, so I just want to hear first off your origin story. Like what? Tell me what brought you into the world of streaming. Like what? How did we get here?
So okay, I actually only started streaming a year ago.
Okay.
Like I'm still pretty new to it, and like a year ago, almost like a week ago, I think. So. Mm-hmm. Hit a milestone pretty soon, but so I started streaming because I'd started TikTok, and I had seen that other people were streaming, and I kept getting encouraged to stream because I would go live on TikTok, and a lot of people were like, please stream, we'd really like to see you play games, we want to hang out with you and stuff, and they were like, make a Discord, do all this, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. And so I've always been interested in like content creation and things like that. And I've always been really interested in like social media related things, but I'd never really gotten into it. But then TikTok happened, and then now this happened. And so I'm loving it very much.
Amazing. So you started out making TikToks. Like what kind of content were you making on TikTok?
Just like a lot of dance stuff, just fun, cute videos with like my dog, just whatever was piquing my interest at the time.
Awesome. Awesome. That's like the one platform of yours I haven't checked out. So what are your numbers on there?
Oh,
Like,
so I have like 63,000
oh
followers, I
my
think.
gosh. So
Yeah.
do you still upload, do you just like upload clips now there?
No, I actually do still post mostly the same stuff
Okay.
that I was posting before, but I really do need to start posting clips.
So
I've just
do you
not done
see
it.
that people from TikTok coming over to your Twitch? Like,
Yes, I do see it. Yeah.
okay, that's cool. So that's like working out. Man, I gotta
Right.
start doing some dances. I do have some
no, right?
twerking clips, but I don't
Oh?
have. Yeah, oh yeah, we do have
Yeah,
some.
I personally don't partake in the shaking of butts, but
Yes, I do. I very much love it for
yeah,
myself.
no, dude, you'll
For
get so many
myself.
views.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, I have a wife. I watch her shake her butt.
Oh.
But you know.
That's how you got to do it.
Yeah. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So TikToker turned streamer, and it's been about a
Yes.
year. So
Yes.
the one thing that goes along with this, I'm like to ask my guests, like, what is something that you can teach myself or others who stream who want to be a better streamers? Like, what's something that you have found that you feel like more people need to know about in order to be successful streaming?
So I think a lot of people get caught up in consistency.
Yeah.
I hear that a lot. But I think what's more important than consistency is like your quality of streams.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that always being as interactive as you can with your chat, like getting to know your chat as well as you
Yeah.
can and really create a community
Yeah.
and talk more than you think you need to talk. You
Yeah.
need to talk more. That is a big one.
That's so good. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
That's my advice.
So I started out my first year of streaming. We're in our second year. I don't know that we've hit 2 years yet. My first year of streaming, I streamed 7 days a week, 5+
Whoa.
hours a day.
Whoa.
Yep. Like 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. And so
That's a lot.
I did a lot. And then the second year I took one day off. So
Mm-hmm.
Wednesdays. I don't know what the future looks like. Where I go at a pretty good pace, but
That's a lot.
that is a really, really good piece of advice, is the
Yeah.
quality, because there are definitely some nights where I don't feel that I'm at 100%, and like I'll either get in my own head or like I'll be like, hey, like what do I, why it's not, things aren't going exactly how I want them to, or
Right.
but that's a good piece of advice, is to just give it 100% each and every time. That's a
Yeah,
good
and if
one.
you have to cut back on like the amount of times you stream,
Yep.
it's usually really helpful. So
Yeah.
that's my advice.
Awesome. So one of the very first streams I saw of yours, you were doing some kind of karaoke night. I remember I came in, there was an ad, and you were just like mid-song, and I was like, what in the ever-loving world is happening here? Can you talk to me a little bit about your background in music or arts? Is this a hobby? Is this what is your history in musical theater or whatever like?
So I was, how do I start this? So I actually I'm very musically inclined, but I wasn't into musical theater or anything like showcasing it until maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe 5, but I started vocal lessons. I only took about 3 years of vocal lessons, which I probably need to take more.
3 years is a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time, but honestly, it's a lot more difficult than I think a lot of people think it is.
Sure.
But yeah, so I was in a lot of musical theater productions and a lot of theater productions for a long time. I used to be in an acting school, and I used to do all those kinds of things, and I used to dance, and I was very invested in the arts for about, I want to say 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And it was really, really fun and really, really great. But it ended up the community just got so toxic that I just couldn't. I couldn't.
You just
handle it
couldn't.
anymore.
You couldn't fit in.
Yeah, it just was too much, and so I ended up quitting and moving on to this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Awesome. So, do you have a favorite production?
oh my gosh, yes.
That you've done?
I have two. I
Okay.
have Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
And I know I'm gonna get made fun of by my viewers because I played Belle, and it's something I'm very proud of because
Okay.
I
That's the
loved-
lead.
Yeah, it
That's
was awesome.
That's a That's great.
Yeah, it was amazing, amazing, amazing. But I also was in a show called Anything Goes, which is an older show, but it was also absolutely incredible. It was very, very jazzy, old jazz music.
Uh-huh.
So all my favorite stuff.
Old jazz. Anything
Yeah.
goes. Do you have a favorite
Yeah.
song from there?
From Anything Goes?
Yeah.
Yes. My favorite song. You know what? It's probably Anything Goes, like the actual song.
Okay.
That or Blow Gabriel Blow. Two very, very good
Blow
songs.
Gabriel Blow.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Great songs. Yes, old Cole Porter stuff. It's so good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So viewer engagement is a super important part of being a streamer. You've talked a little bit about wanting to create relationships with viewers. What's your general philosophy about interacting with viewers on stream, and maybe dealing with the good chatters and the bad chatters? Like, I'm sure I would be shocked if you've been streaming for a year and haven't dealt with at least one or two trolls.
So one thing about being a female streamer is you get a lot of weird
You don't
people.
say. People unironically want to see your toes.
Yes, unironically often, and will say they also say some really, really like beyond rude things that like I don't usually see my other male streamer friends. I don't ever see them getting quite the same like
Treatment.
really weird personal attacks on their looks.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about, but so that's always been kind of weird. But honestly, you just ignore them.
Yeah.
Or like one thing I do is like a lot of times they'll come in chat and they'll say something, and I literally will just be like, I'll just kind of make fun of it.
Sure,
It doesn't
yeah.
get to me.
Yeah.
Like it really rolls off my shoulders.
That's
it does
awesome.
not bother me.
Do you have a favorite insult that has been, or just like an iconic? You can say it. I'll let you say it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. How
word.
bad is it?
It is the F word.
That's fine.
Okay. This man, and he said, and I quote, "You are fuck ugly." And it is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
I do not know.
You just thought it was hilarious.
Yes. I was dying of laughter.
Oh my
I
gosh.
use it all the time now. It is so
That's
funny.
amazing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So you get some interesting ones, I guess.
You do. And the best thing to do is definitely to ignore it, let it roll off your shoulders.
Yeah.
You just don't.
You got to
don't
have thick
interact
skin
with
if you're
those
going to
people.
do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very thick skin. Very much so.
Oh man. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, we've had our own, fair share of trolls, people getting
Right.
butthurt about things and whatnot.
Right?
You just
Yeah.
some people, it's like I don't quite understand it always, but
Yeah.
you just do the best you
It's
can.
weird.
Especially when
sure-
they try to make it personal.
Right. It gets really weird, and it feels like, why are you being so negative?
Why
for,
are
like,
you
no
so
reason?
invested in this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why are you trying so hard to bring down the mood?
Interesting. So you feel there's a hard balance between like being entertaining towards your audience and like maintaining and having a conversation with viewers in chat. Like when people are trying to talk to you.
Hard balance. There's a good balance.
Sure.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. The thing is, for me, I'm so ADHD-ish and so all over the place that I have to jump back and forth so much between it. And the best way to do it, I think, is just using the stuff that is in chat to propel your entertainment and continue it, and just kind of riffing off of each other and just doing that kind of thing.
You don't play too many single player games, do you?
I do, and I have played some, and it is harder. I will say.
That's what I'm talking about. Like when you're trying to interact with and entertain with the content that you're directly, interacting with, and then having other things as far as viewers come in.
Yeah.
Like,
that is tough, actually. I think that is definitely one thing that I'm still working on balancing,
Sure.
honestly.
Yeah.
Like that is something I'm still kind of trying to find the groove and how much you are focused on the game versus focused on your chat. Cause I definitely have a like want to focus on my chat more than the game a lot of
It's
times.
super hard. So for me, like when I'm playing Smash, like if if I was quiet and focused, right, I could probably win way more battles than I do when I'm reading chat, playing the game, have someone in VC with me, and people are like, "Oh, you're so trash at this game." I'm like, "Yo,
Yep.
bro, I'm literally doing 15 things while I'm playing Smash with you right now."
People don't realize how difficult it is.
So
It really
it's been
is.
really funny because like I have a really good friend of mine that I play Smash with, and he is light years beyond my skill level because
Oh yeah.
one, he doesn't talk when he plays, he focuses, and he's just incredible at video games. And so there was a rough patch there where he was like, I don't like playing with you anymore. Like, you're so bad. And I'm like, dude, you know I'm not bad. We've been playing forever. It's like, it's just when I'm focusing on other things, like, he's like, and so he started to understand that it's like, he's got to kind of like step back and be like, you know,
There's a lot of
and
different things going on.
he's done a lot. He's really good at it now. Like there were a couple times when we first started where I felt like, oh gosh, he's like never gonna like he'll never play with me again. Like I'm just doing so bad. Like I'm such a bad like doubles partner. He's never gonna want to play with me again.
Oh, you were playing doubles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
God.
we grew up playing doubles with each other, like you know,
That's so cool.
for years. So
Aw.
back in the Brawl days when you could actually play with one of your friends
wow.
doubles online, we would play for hours and hours.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So that's good. Yeah, I find the balance between being entertaining and interacting with the direct medium that you're dealing with and managing stream to be something that is definitely challenging.
Very challenging. Something I'm working on.
Yeah, because you want to like make jokes about the content that you're putting out there, but at the same time, it's like you want to keep the people who are there invested in what you're doing. It's difficult, guys. Being a streamer is not easy. I get people who DM me all the time. Should I start streaming? Should I start doing this? Should I make this? And I'm like, do whatever you want, man. But it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, that is one thing. I hear, I'll get friends saying stuff like, I really want to start streaming too. And I'm like, okay, are you ready for it to take over your entire life?
Yeah.
And are you ready to like not know all what you're doing whatsoever?
It's totally a journey, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's tough, but I'm always so excited when my friends do want to stream, want to clarify.
Absolutely. I love spotlighting my friends. So
Yes. Me too.
You've done a few cosplays on both your Twitch and Instagram, and I noticed that some of them are anime inspired.
Right.
What do you have a favorite anime or top 3 animes?
Yes, I have a very favorite anime, which is Hunter x Hunter.
Okay.
Hunter x Hunter is my all-time favorite.
Rip to Hunter x Hunter because it will never be finished.
You don't know that, okay? You don't know.
I'll let you believe.
Okay, I'm gonna keep believing because I don't want to give up on it yet because it is my all-time favorite. Like I'm literally gonna be getting a tattoo for it soon.
That's
like,
amazing. Do you know what you're getting?
The hunter, like the X's, like the hunter like license symbol. I think that's what I'm getting.
I've seen on TikTok and I really want to do it. There's there's this one company that makes custom like
the
credit cards.
The temporary ones.
Yeah.
Oh, the credit cards.
Yeah, and they have like hunter license skins for your credit card. And I thought that's the coolest thing ever.
I want that. So I want one of those so bad, like the sticky things that you put on. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, they like make metal ones. So like you send them your credit card and then they make like a platinum metal version of your credit card that has the Hunter x Hunter thing on it. Yeah.
Okay. I know what I'm getting.
Yeah, dude. You probably don't send them your credit card. You probably give them all the info, but
yeah,
that's
cool.
They program it and everything. I don't know how they do it. I know what we're doing. Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Yeah, dude. I've seen a
I'm doing
bunch
that.
of people like I've seen like software programmers like on TikTok like reprogram their like work badges and like make them hunter like
That's so
hunter badges.
cool.
It's like one of the few really cool anime things that it like can translate into like everyday stuff that you do.
I totally agree. But yeah, that anime is like so close to my heart. Makes me cry.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
it. And
Who's your
I
favorite
think-
character?
Oh, go on.
Oh, not Hisoka?
Not
You don't
Hisoka.
like the clown? Oh man.
There are people who like simp over him.
He is got this charisma about him, man. So
He's like into children.
it's not yeah, but it's not like explicitly like
It's explicit.
he just gives some pretty weird vibes.
It's explicit.
He just is interested in battling and being strong. He's like a creep. He's like if Vegeta was creepy.
That yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's just got a lust for power and strength.
Power and fighting and
And you
that's fair.
Yes, Adam's favorite is Crollo, who is
Ooh,
such a
Crollo.
beast, dude.
Crollo's cool. Crollo makes me feel things, I will say.
Yikes.
Crollo
He's best boy.
I get it. Yeah.
Oh,
Not best boy. Not best boy.
but
I don't
close.
know what best boy would be in that anime though, to be fair.
I like
I-
Killua.
I love Killua. Killua's my second favorite for sure.
Even.
Yeah. Like,
So.
oh.
So Hunter x Hunter is the number one. You got any others that you like?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like,
so
what do
Hunter
you-
x Hunter's number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would say Death Note is up there.
Mm-hmm.
I love Death Note. And I think besides that, I'm trying to think of after that, and probably say Demon Slayer.
Nice. Demon
I really
Slayer.
like
Did
Demon
you watch
Slayer.
the movie?
Yes, I did.
Very
I
good
did.
movie.
It was good. It was so good.
Yeah, very good. I have seen many animes. I have many
Yeah?
many favorites.
What's your favorite?
My top 3 would have to be Code Geass.
Okay.
Which do you know anything about Code Geass?
Mm-mm.
So it's like a futuristic mech anime where basically Britain is taking over Japan, and this
Whoa.
guy is starting a rebellion, right? Where he's trying to break Japan away from Britain, but he's got this power in his eye, right? Where he can look at someone and give them a command, and they have to obey it, whatever it is.
Whoa.
So
that's cool.
he'll say like one of the very first things he does when he gets it, like all these soldiers about to kill him, and he says, "Kill yourself," and they all literally have to take their guns and shoot themselves.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
he is managing this ability, right? Learning how to manipulate and control political figures and do this and do that and run a rebellion, and he starts to lose control of it, and like the eye starts activating without him explicitly activating it. So then he's got to live with some mistakes that come from that, and get over that and break away from Japan. And it's spicy. It's very much a psychological, he's always 5 steps ahead of the enemy, and you're like, oh, they got him now. And he's like,
I want to
kind of like
that.
Death
Will
Note.
you-
Kind of like Death
will-
Note.
Yeah, that sounds like a Death Note type thing. Will you please send me the name of that after stream?
It's on Netflix too, both seasons. So
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay, cool.
it's
I'm
very
probably
good.
gonna watch that because I need new.
there's
one to
some
watch
really hilarious branding in it from like Pizza Hut. Like,
What?
Yeah, like they're eating Pizza Hut pizza.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
What?
So that's my all-time favorite. My number 2 would have to be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah, I started watching that one.
It is.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
And then number 3 is One Piece.
I haven't seen One Piece yet, and I know I need to.
I am at 956.
Ooh,
So
that's what's stopping me from starting.
I'm about
it, though.
50 episodes behind. What's going on, Savage?
Oh wow! Oh my gosh!
So
Whoa!
it's up there. I mean, there's a ton of episodes.
Yeah, that's something I definitely want to like see at some point. I really want to watch that one because I hear really good things about it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So this is the point in the stream where I was planning on showing you your beat, but we did it earlier for Scalper. I would love to talk a little bit about some more of your clips here.
Oh yes, let's go.
So,
I'm ready.
We're gonna pull up some clips here,
Okay.
and I am going to ask you to kind of explain to me, like
What's going on?
what's going
right?
on,
Yeah.
how did we get here, or what.
Right.
I want the inside scoop on.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry. I can
On
tell
the
you
clip.
everything.
And so we're gonna have to.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is a good one.
We're at Andrew's house.
I'm
Aw.
very excited for this. Hold on. Let's switch this over so you can hear it. Okay.
Not my best form.
This is, quite frankly, very, very impressive.
Thank you. I will explain. Don't worry.
Yes.
I'm not just weird and able to do this. There's a reason I'm able to do this.
And it just keeps going.
Okay, what was it that time?
And so it looks like you have done this multiple times.
Yes, I have.
So what's going on here? Like how did we get to this?
So I was a competitive gymnast for 8 years.
Really?
Yeah.
What is your event?
Oh, I mean, you do all 4, but I mean, my best one was definitely bars. Bars was my best,
Okay.
for sure.
The
Yeah.
uneven bars.
Yes,
Dude,
it was great.
that takes some crazy skill.
It takes and I was like,
Some strength.
I was young. I was like 11 the last time I was in gymnastics. So I retained a lot of the stuff. Like I can still do like almost all my tricks still, crazy enough. Like I can still do most of them, and I'm 21 now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but the reason I was doing this is because I felt like it. I told them I could do a minute. I couldn't do a minute.
Oh, okay,
I thought
okay.
I could.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
That's okay. Getting older sucks.
It does. It does. My longest was like 2 minutes, I think, when I was younger.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was
That's awesome.
insane.
Well, I gotta say, totally unprompted, but that was a very impressive
Thank you.
acrobatic skills.
Thank you.
Gymnastical skills. Rado, what was the color of her shirt? Her undershirt? Red? Her regular shirt? Green? Not sure what we're getting at there, but
Come on, guys. Come on.
come on, guys.
Come on.
What's
Let's
going
not.
on? What's going
Oh my
on
God.
here?
Yeah. So, yeah, my that was just some of my gymnastics skill, just coming out, just hanging
Awesome.
out.
Just bragging and gotta prove what you can
I
do.
gotta flex.
Okay, so this I'm also super interested in this one. Do you watch your clips, by the way?
Not often.
Yeah,
Sometimes if I'm with one of my mods,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
You'll go
but
through
not-
and see what you got on it. You got
Yeah.
some interesting clips. I'll tell you that.
I have some really weird ones.
If I ever hit, like, if I were to ever hit a crazy number, yeah, like 10 million. 10 million. If I ever hit something like that, I will buy a Kia Soul and I will destroy it.
Oh my God.
Camera. But there's.
I forgot I made this.
So,
Forgot I said that.
so I want to know, like, what. First of all, we're looking at ice and G Fuel, and we're talking about destroying Kia Souls and getting Twitch famous. So what I'd love to hear, like, what is this dream that you have to destroy a Kia Soul on stream?
It's quite simple.
Is it the
really.
hamsters?
Hamsters?
Do you not know about the Kia Soul hamsters?
Oh, the hamster. No, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So here's the thing. First of all, I was trying to find gamer girl kitchen appliances because I really wanted my entire kitchen to be gamer girl kitchen appliances only.
Uh-huh.
I just think that would be right. for,
Gamer
like,
girl kitchen appliances.
Yeah,
Okay.
like pink, like with like razor branding and stuff. I feel
Sure.
like that would be kind of sick. So, but so I have a disdain, like a genuine hate. Like it is
Okay.
a an overwhelming hatred for Kia Souls. I think they are the ugliest car.
Okay.
I don't know why you would get one.
Okay.
And it's a bit of a meme on my channel. It's a bit of a thing. I can't stand them.
It's got
I
a booty.
cannot.
Look at that booty on that thing.
No, it's square. What are the aerodynamics of that car?
She's thick.
No, not thick. No.
Look at that.
You know,
It's a hamster in a
okay,
diaper.
the hamsters are great and all, but the Kia Soul, look at the green color, and everybody always chooses the green one. And I'm like, that is foul. That is foul. That is absolutely foul. And so I follow a Kia Soul hate page that has like 100,000 followers. I kid
There's
you
a
not.
Kia Soul hate page?
Yeah, it's on TikTok. They literally just post like
No way. What?
There's like a lot. There's like a just like a bunch of people dedicated to hating Kia Souls, and I'm one of them. I am one of them.
Here's
I
what
don't
I'm not
understand.
thankful for. Kia Soul hate page.
Exactly. They're
No
everywhere.
way.
Yeah. This isn't the one I was thinking of, but yes, it's quite. Yeah, except for ew, look at that.
No.
That's disgusting.
Caught fire? What the?
They're not good. I'm so sorry. They're
Down
disgusting.
with the souls.
Disgusting.
Bro, this is I
Whoever
can't.
saying Kia Soul's clean, you need to leave.
Dude, this you have to be some kind of special to hate Kia. Like the internet is such an interesting place, man. The fact that you can hate an entire car and have a community to do that with.
Dude, I literally follow a kid that hates doorknobs.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's great.
Where do you? Why? What?
I don't know. I saw it and I was like, I really felt riled up. They put the music behind it and they were really amping me up to hate doorknobs. And I was like, you know what? I do hate doorknobs.
Oh.
They catch like the belt loop of my jean all the time. I get it.
Oh my
Dude.
gosh! What kind of belt loops you got? What kind of doorknobs you got?
Cancel doorknobs.
Dude, I think you need better knobs. Jeez.
Yeah, probably.
That's amazing.
This is an old house.
That's
so,
amazing.
Yeah.
Kia Souls is kind of goated.
So if I ever hit 10 million followers, apparently I'm buying one and breaking it.
I would love to see that, and I hope that I can hold you accountable for that.
No, you totally hold me 100% accountable for that. Do not let me not.
I definitely. So you do a lot of just chatting, and I love talking and building relationships with people. It's one of the reasons why I got into, streaming and running a Discord and that kind of stuff. And so, but it seems like a very intimidating category, just in general, to sit there and talk, especially, starting out when you have little to no one coming into your stream. I mean, it probably was a little bit different for you coming over from TikTok, but what advice do you have for someone who wants to successfully do just chatting? Like, or someone who's in gaming and wants to kind of break out and add that to, their repertoire? Like, what do you got?
You just got to be ready to talk about anything and be open to everything, every idea, everything that people bring in. You just got to be ready to really just go talk about whatever everybody else is bringing you.
Do you have a plan when you do these just chatting streams, or do you just how do you get stuff?
I will come up with stuff off of the top of my head. I have zero plan every time I go into a just chatting stream. I have no plan whatsoever. Jeez. I literally just turn it on and I'm like, hey, let's just chat. Let's just hang out. And so I just do. That's literally what it is. It's just hanging out and chatting. And sometimes we usually go on some sort of tangent, because usually I'll have some story of the day before, what's happened. One time I had a ghost encounter, kind of my clock was haunted, and so I broke it on stream because somebody paid me $50.
That's amazing.
That was pretty fun.
I would break my clock for $50 for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, you know?
I would lay into it. Curb stomp, booty stomp. I would do it all.
Right?
I would.
So the best thing you can do though is just you gotta be ready to like turn off like logic in your brain. You just gotta turn it off, and you just gotta like kind of just be like, you gotta have a lot of energy. That's like that's the best thing I can say, because it is kind of hard.
With that.
Yeah, I can tell you, Sean. It's great. That is like the best way to be for just chatting. Like it is
amazing.
So good. I like good energy is phenomenal, and it's really just about like riffing off of the other people around you and just going down tangents and having a good time with people.
Amazing. What is logic? My people in my stream don't know about that. So
I don't either.
Money. Easy money.
Easy money for real.
Oh my goodness. That's great. So what do you think the biggest challenge for streaming has been so far for you?
So I definitely think that it is this is going to sound so cliche, myself.
Okay.
I'm really hard on myself. I will often, like, if I feel like I'm not doing well, it's not even numbers necessarily, actually. Yeah. It's actually just when I feel like I'm not doing as well as I think I should, I'll start like violently beating myself up as like after stream, and like making it really hard for me to be able to get my head clear enough to like stream the next day or like the next time, you know? Yeah. I think I'm definitely my own worst enemy. I think I hold myself back the most of anything else.
So you don't watch your VODs back?
No, no, sir. Yeah. That would kill me.
I don't either. It's not something, I don't just sit down and watch my VODs. But my recommendation for you would be to watch your clips. Really? Because oftentimes those are the best parts of your stream. And for me, I look at my clips and I go, that was funny. I did something good. Like, people like this. People clip this. This was good. And so that often has helped. Like, I've been posting, so I started an Instagram about, let's see exactly. We'll look it up right now. It has been about 70 days, because I posted almost every day for 70 days. And so how
did your growth do during that?
It's pretty good. I started from nothing, and I've got about 200 followers. So it's pretty poopy. But I don't really promote it too much. It's kind of just internal growth, I think. Okay. It's kind of hard, man. Like, honestly, I think TikTok is probably the best platform for growth and growing. It is. But I have the least amount of time to make content for that. And I think that my clips don't do great on it. Like, if I was to start making general content for TikTok that wasn't like stream related, I could probably grow that. But like Instagram, for me, it's almost like I'm doing it for me more than I'm doing it for growth. Like, it's for me, this is like a time capsule to show my best moments. Like when people say, you stream, like, I know that I can go to my Instagram and just be like, here, look at any one of these clips and you'll laugh. Because it's like the cream of the crop, the best stuff. It's me ripping off my underwear. It's me twerking for people. It is me doing insane things. It's me getting scared. It's me, my few flexes I have in Smash. Those are there.
Yes,
you know? So,
those are good.
You know, I really enjoy Instagram for that purpose. And there's actually been Instagram is a funny place, man. Like, I've gotten so many DMs from the most random companies and bots and promote here and
yeah.
Do you have any stories? Huh? Do you have any good stories? Let's hear some good stories.
First of all, I just want to say this. I know it's probably from TikTok that I have all of this. This is probably why. I have consistently over like 100 DMs, like requests all the time.
Bro, I'm convinced there's another guy streamer that we're having on later next month, and he showed me his DMs, and they're just like, I just must be an ugly dude, man. Like, I'm convinced I'm ugly, like, because there's other guys that have like tons and tons and tons of DMs, and you have DMs, and girls have DMs, guys have DMs. I am bone dry, baby.
Really?
I mean, I get people who DM me every once in a while and ask me to join their Discords and ask me questions about streaming and things like that. But I am by no means rolling in the DMs.
That's so interesting. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yeah, no, it's very stressful.
I'm also
honestly.
really on top of my DMs. I wonder if that's the thing too.
not.
Maybe I'm just too on top of my DMs.
I am so on top of my DMs. It is insane.
That's hilarious.
Because, like, to be fair, like, I don't take anything from those usually. Like, because if somebody's asking me to, like, be a part of something through my DMs, I usually am not going to answer because I just have too many requests. And most of them are like, hey, do you have an OnlyFans? Or, hey, are you selling feet pictures?
Yeah,
or, hey,
that's amazing.
You know?
So you know what you have to do with those, man? Because this is what I started doing. And this is why whenever someone asks me like, oh, what else are you on? The first thing I say is Instagram, because I have so much fun with these. And I think they're maybe it's just me that thinks they're funny. But when I get like 5 to 10 comments a post on like promote on OP streamers, platinum streamers, streamers love streamers, promote here, promote there, right? And then they DM me and they're like, oh, hey, do you want to $15 and I'll put put your like your thing on our page, right? And there's no real growth from those. Those are all like bot accounts, right? Yeah. And so I mess with them. I go, listen, I will buy your most expensive package. Yeah. But you need to 1v1 me in Smash.
Have you ever done it?
One guy said he would, and then he didn't show.
No.
But I'm like, listen, if I win, I get a free story promo. But if you win, I'll buy your most expensive package.
That's hilarious.
And I post the conversations on my stories. Like half of the people can't even speak English. Like some guy was like one of them was like, hey, I'll 1v1. I was like, I'll 1v1 you for a promo. And he's like, what's a 1v1? I'm like, you're out here promoting streamers and you don't know what a 1v1 is, bro? Like, what?
Oh my God.
I had another guy that was like, hey, yo, I'll 1v1 you in COD. I was like, no, you don't make the rules here. I do. And he was like, okay, I'm not 1v1ing you. Or someone said, the other day I did one where, he said, what package do you want? And I said, I'll take the free package. And he goes, how much are you willing to pay? And I said, $0. I said, but wait.
They have a script.
I said, but wait. I just dropped my single. I'm waiting for the royalty check to come in. I swear, if you promote me now, I'll send you all the money from my next royalty check.
Oh my gosh.
And he just never answered. So I have fun with it in that ways. But I have had some really crazy things. So I guess so I had a guy DM me and ask how much would he have to pay me to play his rap music on my stream. And I was like, for real? Like, this guy wants me to play his music? And I listened to his music, and it was really like hood gangster like rap. Like it had a lot of words that I will personally never say in my life.
Right.
And so I was like,
kind of like, look, I'm a white male streamer.
I'm family friendly.
I'm family friendly.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I had another person DM me and they asked me to be a brand representative for goth jewelry, like upside down, like crosses and like pentagrams, and I'm like, I don't really think that I'm the target audience for you, but. So this guy, and I got him, I said, listen, man, I can't play your music on my stream. Like, it just doesn't really fit with my vibe. But I said, if you want, I'll hook you up with my producer, Scalper. We'll get you a beat, and you make me an intro song. And he should be working on it this weekend, he said. So he's literally about to give me a free rap.
That's cool.
I'm super excited about it. So
That's really cool.
I
Actually,
I try to like wheel and deal and you know, nickel my way around and try to
Right.
like create my own opportunities, which I think is essential towards doing streaming and content creation.
Right. No,
Yeah.
that's really cool though. I'm glad you got something out of the DMs.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I don't get anything out of them usually.
You
'Cause,
just
like,
have to give
mine.
feet pics.
No, see, mine are like, first of all, they're like, "Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a boyfriend?
Oh,
Who
man.
are you?" Or they're like, "Oh, are you?" They're like, I'm just so interested. Please, will you let me take you on a date? I know I live in California, but I'll fly you out here."
Dang.
And then the other ones I get are like sugar daddies and then fake sugar
Yo.
daddies.
So have you
Both.
had any real sugar daddies?
I've had one that seemed real, but like I was like,
You're just like, I'm not about
no.
it. I mean, you do have a
Yeah.
boyfriend, so.
Yes, exactly. So I'm like, well, to be fair,
Did he say
like,
go for it?
If I didn't have to do anything, he would say go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He would. He would
There are
totally say that.
there are some sugar daddies out there like that.
Yeah,
I
no,
hear-
there are. And like, I'm not really supposed to say this, but I technically did at one point get some money from one for pretty much doing nothing at all.
That's
So,
amazing. Did you just have like a conversation with him?
pretty much. Yes.
Oh
It was pretty
my-
much just a conversation. And he sent me like, I want to say total, it was like 120, 180.
That's
around there.
insane, bros.
Yeah.
I will give you the best conversation of your life. Anyone out there who wants to pay me to talk to you, I will literally, I'll talk about whatever you want. I'll research
Right?
it. Listen, man, you want to
Right.
talk about quantum physics with your boy? I'll freaking look it up, man. I'll pay
Yeah.
a cent. Done.
That it was something. So I guess that's the one thing I got out of that. But like, there's a lot of fake sugar daddies who try to scam you out of money,
Yeah.
and I really like messing with them.
You
It's
got
one of
any
my very
Nigerian
favorite things.
princes that
Yes.
that need solace to
Pretty
Wakanda?
much. Yes, actually. Actually, the
Amazing.
one I have right now that I'm messing with, he told me he would pay me $1 million if I made a specific type of video with him.
Oh my gosh.
And I obviously have been messing with him ever since. And I told him the only way I would do it, he obviously is using like fake photos and stuff.
Yeah.
So I said, the only way I will do this with you is if you'll send me a picture of you holding a spoon, because I have a thing for spoons.
Oh, that's so good because it's so specific that it's like, yo, that's amazing.
he hasn't done it yet.
That's so brilliant, though.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh. All right, so we've talked about sugar daddies. We've talked about haters. You know, do you have any nightmare streaming stories or Discord stories where you've dealt with drama or streams that have gone wrong, bad viewers that like you thought were on your side, you know, and betrayed you? Anything crazy like that? Like I'm looking for your spicy stuff.
So many.
Stuff that you might not have ever talked about on stream or
I have a lot, actually. I have a lot of stories like that. And a lot of them are like, but I'm trying to think of like the most intense one or
Yeah.
like the most spicy one I could tell without getting in trouble.
Sure.
Let's see here. I think the best one I can tell is one of when me and my Discord mods actually all met up and hung out, because like we'd all been friends for like a really long time.
So
at this
you use
point.
your friends. Nice.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
do.
So
yeah.
they well.
I have
they
a couple
weren't real
viewers.
life. They weren't real life friends though.
Oh, these
They're
are
all online
relationships
friends.
you've built.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were people.
That's
Were
amazing.
friends. Some of them aren't friends anymore because
Yeah.
of this story.
Wow.
So, one of the gentlemen who was one of my mods for a long time, and honestly on a lot of my streams, he was at the meetup, and this was before I was in a relationship. Actually, this
So
was because-
Andrew is fairly new. Andrew, right?
yeah, Andrew, we've been
Okay.
dating for 7 months.
Okay.
And all I'm gonna say is he started out as a viewer, and
No
I don't know how to feel about that.
way. So straight up viewer. So this is why you get these DMs, because they have a chance.
They don't though. The thing is, he didn't have a chance.
He didn't-
But then he did.
Oh no, Andrew, if you're out there, man, way to get it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is
Oh my gosh.
he somehow, because he ended up being a mod, and so that's why he was there. So
Yeah.
we started dating not too long after this whole
Dude,
situation.
that's the way you got to be, Andrew. Let's get it.
He did what he came to do.
Dude, man came with a mission. Man, we should be interviewing him.
And so I know, right? So basically what happened was we all had a big meetup, and they were like all people I'd been friends with for a really long time, and I think obviously some of them had been simps at one point, I guess you would call them.
Yeah.
But like weren't anymore. They were all just friends at this point in my mind. But the
no.
first night we're all
Did Andrew?
there,
Oh man, the smackdown begins.
and Andrew quite literally had to defend me.
Wow.
Actually.
Defend her honor, baby.
So we got a big Airbnb, and there was a guy there, and
What's going on, Potato?
We'll call him K.
Mod
And
K.
K, he had been one of my mods for a while. He was in my stream for a while, and then when we're there, the first night we're there, there's like I think 8 or 9 of us all there.
Uh-huh.
And the first night we're there, I'm upstairs, kind of away from everybody else, and he tried to kiss me. And I was like, no, thank you.
Wait. So what? Did you have any real life friends here, or it's
Yes.
you and all your mods and some
No,
real life friends?
I had my real life friends.
You had
too,
some
because they were
backup.
Yeah. I had friends that had like also become friends with them as well. So
Sure.
it was like, and I'd met some of them before too. But
Okay.
So this guy.
How open were you about all of this? Like as far as like Andrew, right? Because were you and Andrew a thing yet?
No.
But okay, so this
He
is
was there,
this is
though.
how he won you over. This is obviously how.
This
he
is
won you
actually how he won me
over.
over. I kid
All
you
right.
not.
I want to hear it. Okay.
So K was drunk of his butt.
Okay.
And he comes upstairs, and I'm there, and he tries to kiss me, and he's like, I know you want to kiss me and stuff. He's like, I know you want to
I
kiss me. And I'm
know
like,
you want me,
"No,
Mr.
no."
305. I know you want me.
And so I keep telling him no.
No.
And I know that 2 of the other guys in the house are listening, and I know that they're like not too far away.
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
I walk away, and then he smacks my butt as I'm walking
man.
away.
He got a nice chunk.
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right.
I was like, are you kidding me? And I just ignored him, and I walked downstairs. So that was really weird to begin with. I didn't tell anybody because I just didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
But then that night, I was asleep in my bed.
No, I don't like where this story's going.
And Andrew may or may not have been there.
Yikes.
Maybe he might have been there.
Oh no.
So Kay, still drunk, he comes into the room and he gets in the bed with me.
No. And he big
Like-
spoons Andrew?
No.
Oh, okay.
He thinks Andrew isn't there. And so he's like on this like other side of me, and he puts his arm around me, and so like his hand is on Andrew.
Oh no.
And he thinks it's me. And so I'm
He's like, girl, I love your curves. And you're like, well,
like, those ain't my curves, girl. So I get up, and I'm like, I leave the room because I'm just so like freaked out. And then Andrew also
he's still in
like,
bed.
eventually-
Wait, so you leave the 2 guys in bed
I
together.
do actually at first.
Amazing.
So then Andrew obviously woke up too, so he followed me out, and then we go downstairs to sit on the couch because we're just like, okay, that was weird, that was scary. Let's just hang out down here. And it was like 4 a.m. at this point. Kay comes down the stairs, falls down the stairs, so drunk that he falls down the stairs and hits it, like busts his head open on a table, like completely open. And we're all like, oh my God. And so Andrew runs to his car, which is like a half mile away because parking was weird, and to go get like a first aid kit because he's a saint. And while he's gone, I'm standing there and I'm like, I'm going to die.
I'm gonna literally die with this guy.
I'm going to die with this guy. And so he comes up to me and he's like, come on, why don't you go get in bed and I'll meet you there in a little bit. Come on. I'll meet you there in a second. And I was like, no, I don't want to. Stop.
Yes.
And so he finally like chills out. He gets like bandaged up and he goes upstairs. And I'll just say, Andrew was the most protective. He took me to Chick-fil-A after that morning. So like we went together and he like calmed me down. It was very nice. But oh my God.
Needless to say, he was banned.
Yes. Well, the rest of the week he was a nightmare. That's the
Oh my
thing. He was like
gosh.
that was the first night.
So it was
And
like you guys had to like continue interacting for a week.
we did until like 2 days before the last day, and we kicked him out because he started trying to like fight people, and like he like almost stood up to me to like punch me.
So
like,
what
straight
was his
up.
beef like after that night? Just like he just couldn't vibe right with everyone because he got denied, or
He hated Andrew because he figured out that I liked Andrew,
yeah,
and he liked me apparently. So
yeah. So he just was trying to alpha dog it.
right, and it was really
So what did the aftermath of all that look like?
we kicked him out, and I remember it was really sad because he had been like he had become like a big part of our community, and so it was really sad, and we were so shocked that he like
So
acted
how do you
out like
address
this.
that with your viewers then? Because like
I
obviously they don't like. So how was that? How was that transition?
Nobody really asked about him actually.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
they were because what was funny is one thing that he said a lot was like, every time I'm on a stream with you, you get way more viewers.
Oh,
Obviously, they're
that's
just there for
so
me.
cringe.
Yeah, so he used to
Oh.
say stuff like that, which I think is funny because I get more viewers now than I ever did.
Sure, sure. Yeah.
So
Unbelievable.
yeah, and that's one of the spice. There's like a lot of stories, but that's
That's a
that's one of the
pretty
spicier
that
ones.
is a very spicy story.
Yes, it
That is a
is.
good
So,
one. Man. So what did we learn from that one?
don't don't ever invite somebody that threatened to hit somebody with an axe to your stream Discord meetup.
Wow.
Don't ever do that.
Listen
what
to
I
the
learned.
red flags. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
one. Awesome. So running a Discord community, right, parallel with a Twitch community, like what, I think that there are some differences there. At least for me, I found that there's some pretty big differences between the way you kind of run a community when you're streaming and the way that you do, through Discord. And
Right.
for me, it's really interesting because they started out, running parallel to each other, and they've kind of diverged a little bit.
Right.
I almost feel like I'm running two communities at some point. Do you feel the same way? Like, what do you...
Yes and no. So at this point, up until like very recently, like yesterday recently, I
Yeah.
had to take a break from Discord because
Okay.
I swear, you will get so wrapped up in it to the point where you can't
Yeah.
like handle it. You
Absolutely.
can't handle it.
You can't
know
be
what I'm
part of
saying?
every conversation.
Right. And so I took a step back because I'm a full-time student.
Yeah.
So I really had to take a step back. And so it definitely feels like kind of a separate thing. You get a lot more personal with those people.
Yeah.
And you get a lot closer to those people. And you
Yep.
end up like creating very strong relationships, which
Mhm.
might be good or might be bad, depending on the stories I've had.
Yeah.
You know?
So
So
that's awesome. Andrew said that we learned a lot from who the community was, your real friends.
yeah.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
we really did.
So what do
We
you...
lost-
No, go.
we lost a lot of people throughout the year, this past year.
Yeah,
Just
people come
who
and go.
were-
It's so interesting. It's not like... I think that's one of the really unique things about Twitch. As opposed to creating content on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram or anything like that, there really is a life cycle to your viewers and your
Oh, yeah.
viewership, and it's so interesting to
Oh,
see the different levels of the viewership and how they kind of change and grow. And like for me personally, I've had people like come into stream, join Discord, be very involved, be less involved than this. I have some people who are literally in my Discord but don't even come to my stream anymore, and who are
That's
just
how
like...
it was for me too.
And it's
Yeah.
like, as a streamer, part of it's like super... I'm like, go be part of the... But at the same time, like, I'm still super happy that I have a
Those
relationship.
people.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
relationships there on Discord too. So I'm like kind of learning how to like manage both of those and like
Right.
manage my own expectations, because like as a streamer, you want all of your viewers to come to every stream and to talk to you, and some people that's really easy for, and some people that's not. And it's it's been interesting. Giving up control for me has always been something that I struggle with. And so
Yeah.
like even getting mods that I can trust or feel like I can trust to do and handle things when I'm away has
Right.
been something that I've struggled with.
I was very lucky to already have friends that were like mods for other things that I knew I could trust.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's so
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Oh man, do you have any questions for me? You know, I know
questions
I'm
for you?
interviewing you, but did
Ooh.
you have any questions for me?
I actually do.
Okay, I'd love to. I love talking. So
What is the biggest struggle with having like a family and streaming at the same time? What are
Yes.
the struggles you have?
dude, so some people might literally call me a psychopath because so when I do things, I like to really like I'm committed. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right.
Right.
Right? Like I'm gonna make mistakes and I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna grow, but I'm gonna be committed. And if I make a commitment and make a schedule, I'm gonna stick to it. So I mean, it hasn't been easy, and I don't foresee it getting any easier as my children get older. But you know, I have a schedule 6 days a week, except for Wednesdays.
You're
So
crazy.
every night 8 p.m. So I go to work, I come home, I play with my kids, I go out to dinner, and then I put them down, and it's time. And honestly, that really 7 to 8 p.m. is the hardest time of every night, because I'm trying to put off coming down to get started with stream as long as possible so I can help my wife put my 2 amazing children down. But I'm also sometimes like I have to go and update something or upload something,
Right.
and then it's like my wife is up there like, ah! Like the kids are like smashing like mashed potatoes and throwing food and causing a mess, and I'm like like I do everything. No, I don't do everything. Mrs. Rada's coming in here. I say you do everything.
I
She's
can
saying I don't do
imagine-
enough. I don't do enough to
What
stay
a-
away from the basement.
What a good mama.
Yeah,
What a good
she's
mama
great.
helping out.
She honestly, my wife is, yes, literal queen. She does a ton to support me and to help me
that.
be able to do what I do here every night. I literally could not do it without her. I play with the kids, go to dinner, go to dinner and put the kids down. Yeah, well, that's like the ideal of what happens. I mean, she is absolutely, she fills in a lot of gaps, you know?
She sounds absolutely lovely. I love that she's so supportive. That's awesome.
She has been. She doesn't always, it's not always just like go and do what you gotta do, you know?
Right.
And I don't think that I think that would be unhealthy, right? If she just
Right.
always was like, just go. You
Yeah.
know, she challenges me and pushes me to,
Right, that's
do
good
more, which
relationship.
I think is always necessary. Like I should always be striving to do more with my kids and help out more.
Right.
But she is very, very supportive. So one of the unique things that I do, and you're in a similar position now that you have a boyfriend,
Right.
is that we have monthly Mrs. Rado stream takeovers.
Oh, interesting.
So for one night every month, she will do a stream takeover.
That's
and
so cute.
Some people like watching
like-
her more than they like watching me.
That's how my viewers are about Andrew. They love
So
Andrew.
it's a really good thing. If I ever have a wedding or something I need to do, we'll do a. She is willing enough most of the time to even do Mrs. Rado stream takeovers when I'm either sick or out doing something, trying to make some money somewhere, or hiding a body, whatever it is I have
nice.
to do.
Yeah, great.
Because I'm a dad with
Awesome.
daughters now, so
Oh, are they both? Or do you have two girls?
I have 2 girls. We're shooting for a boy, hopefully one day.
Oh yeah.
Maybe one day.
Oh.
But I do have 2 girls.
That's so cute. Oh, okay. So, do you think you will ever let them stream?
Oh gosh. Yeah, probably. I'm pretty laid back. I think that if you have a talent and you're good at something, do it.
Right.
Don't do it for free.
Right.
Learn how to
course.
monetize your abilities. I
Right.
think that's good. But yeah, I would let him stream. I don't know. Mrs. Rado would not let them stream. I don't think it would be
Oh,
a while.
no.
Well, what
Interesting.
do you mean? Like when they're older or as kids?
When they're older.
Yeah,
When they're
I
older.
think that would be fine. I would be
Okay.
totally okay with them making
I
millions
can-
of dollars off of whatever TikTok is in the next 20 years.
Honestly, I understand being a bit hesitant because
The internet is a
Being-
super scary
it-
place.
it is a scary, scary place.
Whatever you put on
yeah,
here, it's on here, man.
That's very true.
Mhm.
That scares me because I know I'm gonna like find clips like years from now, and I'm gonna be like, why did I say that? Like, why did I do that? What is that? I know that's gonna be it.
It's been interesting doing this, streaming, that making decisions about the way that I want to portray myself and the things that I want to put out. I found myself being a lot more intentional about things
Right.
when I'm on stream, and it's kind of it kind of develops like another level of self-control, which I think is good. I like to really go wild on here sometimes, but I mean, Mrs. Rada will even tell you like what I do on stream sometimes is very tame compared to the way I am in real life. So
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
because
I can get pretty insane.
weirdly enough,
Not in a
I
bad
think
way, but
I think it depends on who you talk to, but I don't know that I'm actually more crazy in real life. I
Yeah.
actually think I'm a lot more tame in real life.
yeah. You really build it up for small glimpses.
Because I mean, the thing is that I feel like you're seeing a little bit more of it here, like today, and I'm not nearly as like
High level
there.
energy. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's I don't know, it's just weird. It comes out of me whenever I'm performing.
Sure. That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool though. That's interesting. That you got even more.
I've got more in the tank. I've always got. Some of my friends are like, "What is wrong with you? Like, where
I
does it
love
come
that,
from?"
though.
And I'm
That's
like,
so fun.
"You don't even want to know." Rado is high energy 24/7. There's
That's
so
so
many
fun.
times where I come home and it's like 2 minutes after I get home, and Mrs. Rado is just like, "You need to chill out, yo. You've been home for like 2 minutes."
That's fun though. Like
Yeah.
having really high energy.
Yeah.
Does Mrs. Rado also have high energy, or is she more laid back?
She is 100% more laid back than me. I think since we've been together, I've pulled out more, extroverted tendencies out of her. But
That's cool.
but she definitely has some energy. It depends on what it is. You really gotta.
Interesting.
When she's really comfortable, she can be pretty high energy.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, see, that's how me and Andrew are. Andrew is very laid back, like introverted and like very chill, and I'm very extroverted and
Yeah.
very like out there
Yeah.
usually.
Exactly. We balance each other out.
Yep, that's always the best way to do
Us
it.
too.
always.
So Andrew and Mrs. Rado are the calm ones, and
Yes.
we're the
Yes, exactly. It's
Amazing.
lovely.
I love it. All right, this has been a ton of fun. I so very much enjoy this, and I very much enjoy looking forward to continuing this, playing some games with you. So, guys, one more time, this is Cornelia Loves Dogs. She streams several times a week, just chatting, a whole bunch of games. Her tag is right up here. Boing. So you guys can find her there. We're going to hop over and play some Mario Kart now. So the fun thing about this is that you, hopefully, I don't know if you want to put it back in your Discord, see if anyone, is this late for you?
This is very late for me.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know how many people are going to be up.
This
for
is
me.
early for me.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, we usually stream.
Interesting.
So my prime time is 8 to midnight, and I have a lot of people in my stream that usually there are a lot of West Coasters, So I'm East
Oh,
Coast.
interesting.
Are you? What time zone are you? Do you mind?
I'm East Coast as well.
Yeah, so I have a
Yeah.
lot of West Coasters. So when I start at 8, it's only 5 for them. So I
Oh,
sometimes get like a
interesting.
second wave at like 10 p.m.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I am very excited to play some Mario Kart. We'll see who's got who got the skills. Who got
Yes, I'm excited to see as well. Are you making like a tournament, or what are you doing?
So I am very new to Mario Kart in the sense that I've played a ton of Mario Kart, but online I'm not really familiar with it. We did a tournament last time,
Okay.
and I think that's probably the best way to set it up for like unlimited games, right?
Right. Yes, it is.
Okay, so we can do that if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down with that.
We
Sounds
have
good.
we have some filthy Mario Kart players.
Yes, I would love to see it. I know I'm gonna get absolutely schmacked.
Okay, so before let me see how you can help walk me through this. So we're gonna do one player online.
Yep.
So I'm gonna create a tournament, right?
Yep. Going to create a tournament, and some things you're gonna want to look out for though that are pretty important actually.
Okay.